So in the Philippines today, there's about 47 million Filipinos already buying from the internet. So a lot of retailers are jumping on board in this e-commerce phenomena. Now, the common mistake of a lot of retailers is creating a separate division, meaning to say e-commerce is handled by a siloed division, and usually it's a new team, when it should be integrated into the current organization. So, for example, all the way from stock allocation. It's not something that is limited because you siloed it. It should be integrated, it should be holistic. Then that makes also from a customer experience more pleasing because it's integrated and it's also seamless. It's the same customer who goes to our retail stores is now wanting to shop, okay, I still like the product, I still like the SKU, but I don't have time to drive all the way to the mall, so I just shop online. So I think that as we set that up, as the company set that up, it should be with the existing team, maybe add employees, but it should be with the current organization and the current processes. Retailing is defined as selling products and services through multiple channels. So unfortunately, somewhere along the history, retailing was translated into retailing is putting up a store. But really, retailing is about selling. Okay? And if it is selling, the retailer should be present to where the customers are now shopping. So before it was in their own locality, then retailers are there. Then people start shopping into big buildings that are called malls. Then brands are there. Right? Now people are shopping in their mobile phone. So brands should also be there. So it's really about increasing accessibility and availability for the retailers, for their brands and products. As retailers adopt e-commerce opportunity, there are two ways to look at it. So firstly is to define e-commerce as really doing business with the use of technology. Now, there's two main approaches. First is you digitize the current operations. Second is to explore a new opportunity, which is digitalization of the business model. So let's take, for example, into, let's say, real estate. So into real estate, usually you need an agent that has this brochure and you go through the brochure in terms of the property you wish to buy. Digitization is about, instead of a brochure, let me give you a virtual tour using my iPad. That is digitization, right? And then at the end of the day, perhaps instead of asking to fill up a form, maybe you can like the page of the developer, and then from there I get your information and I'll call you, right? That's digitization. Digitalization is about, what if instead of needing an agent to sell face-to-face to a potential real estate buyer, what if we create a Facebook page that our search ads, when people search for condominiums, they see our ad, and then once they like our property and our location, when they click the ad, the search ad, it leads to a Facebook page that has a chatbot. That is a digitalization, right? Which is, it's not part of the former process, but it's a new process. So again, as retailers adopt more and more e-commerce opportunity, they need to look into the current processes. Usually, it's the 80% of the opportunity. It can also lead to quick ROI, digitization, look into the current process. Like a lot of convenience stores in Japan, the checkout is automated. Right? So then people would like to, oh, I save 10 to 15 minutes in this store, so I like buying from this store. That's digitization of the current process. And secondly, perhaps there's a target market, perhaps there's a business model that is now available with internet that is formerly not possible for the company. So look into that. That's digitalization.